There's this new game going around the internet. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but you probably have. It's called Poppy Playtime, and it is another indie horror game that was released mid-October of this year. Now, I've watched Twitch streams of this game, I've watched YouTube videos of gameplays, and I got to thinking, wow, this looks amazing. Is Poppy Playtime going to be the next Five Nights at Freddy's? At the beginning, I was like flat out, no, absolutely not. And I, for some reason, didn't want it to happen. I was like, nothing will ever overtake Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is the greatest thing of all time, and nothing can ever take on to the reins and continue it. But then I thought something might have to, because after Scott Cawthon's retirement and the cancellation of the movie, as well as this game took forever to come out and is probably going to be the last one in the series, we might need it. So I began to hope for it. But then again, I found myself fighting it, and then I had to go on YouTube. As soon as I went on YouTube, the first video in my suggested page was the game theorist's Poppy Playtime theory video, and I was like, okay, well, Five Nights at Freddy's had a lot of confusing lore. Poppy Playtime might have confusing lore. Could have just been closer to maybe Game Theory's Crow 64 video, which had no real relevance at all. And then I had to watch the video. And after I watched the video, I was like, oh my goodness, this is just like Five Nights at Freddy's, but does it have the potential? Now, another thing that Five Nights at Freddy's had, in order to keep up the fan base, Scott Cawthon repeatedly released games at very short increments. I was like, wait a minute, Poppy Playtime is just a solo title. And then I watched more gameplay and I was like, wait a second, that's just chapter 1. And the very next day I went on YouTube, I saw this, a trailer for chapter 2 coming out early 2022, leaving just maybe 3 short months between games, just like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. And you know what? After hearing this news, I want it to catch on. I want it to be just like Five Nights at Freddy's. I want it to continue our amazing extent of searching for storytelling in an indie horror game franchise. It sounds amazing. An indie horror game steeped in a lot of intensive lore. You know that I'm going to be there along for the ride. Obviously, I'm not going to play Chapter 1, especially not Chapter 2, because it's not going to release until after I've played Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I want to keep things fresh, and I want to keep my mind on Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm going to stay away from Poppy Playtime soon, and maybe towards Christmas time or the end of the year, I'm going to play Poppy Playtime 1 so I can get myself hyped for Poppy Playtime 2. Please subscribe so you don't miss that, and subscribe so you don't miss my future Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach videos, as well as go check out the Twitch because I stream pretty much every week, and I love to have you along for the ride. And whether you're watching a new video, a stream, or you're just watching an old video or an old stream, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.